Hi guys, my name is Manish Kumar, and today we will talk about how to manage remote team and on-site team together. Like that is very common these days. We have people sitting across the globe in different time zone. So how to manage that? See what I do here. So when your team is like not co-located, then the first thing you need to make sure is that you have a defined repositories for your code, for your documents, and for your plans. So all the documents has to be placed in repositories from where they can be easily accessible from different location your team is sitting, and you can have better access control on them. That's very important here. What you want to share, what you don't want to share, what group you want to share. So the repository should have that all capabilities. So that is first thing for your infrastructure supported, like your code is in place, it is in the repository where it is shared across the team can get like have the right access. And similarly your requirement document, testing documents, and your roadmap plans, all documents are placed in the right repositories with the right access. So now your repository is in place, everyone can access the code documents required. So the second thing here comes is the communication channel. So communication channel, that is very important. That's the key thing which is changing in case of remote and co-located team. How they will communicate to each other. What is the best way? Because when everyone is co-located and they are sitting on a floor, they can even walk to other person's chair. So communication channel need to be defined, and today a lot of tools is out there. And today most popular channel is like Microsoft Teams. That works pretty well. You can do audio calls, video calls, you can spin up group meetings, you can book calendars, you can see the status if anyone is already in a meeting or call right now. So that is almost give you a sense of like you are sitting on the same floor. Like if you can use Microsoft Team, your organization um, allow it, then try it out. I'm using it. It's like amazing tool for communication. So now your communication channel is in place, your document repository is in place, team can start chatting to each other. The third most crucial thing, which is like, we need to see and figure out how you will do it, is the team building. Because team is not sitting together. So lot of activities which you were not even putting any effort into that was already happening when they were co-located. For example, I go in the office in the morning, I see a person sitting and I like, hey, it's almost Friday, man. So it's a relations. Hey, did you try that coffee, the new pouch they put over there? You should check it. That's really good. So all the chit chat happening on the floor, all the the casual discussions happening on the floor are missing in the remote culture. Now to build a team, those were the keys. So basically how you will bring it here into the team building, how you will get those kind of like casual discussions and like flow discussions here. That's the big thing. So one thing is like team building activities, and that is easy because you will find out a lot of theories behind it, a lot of ways of doing it on the internet books. And these days most of the organization, even HR is contributing. They are like helping to organize these kind of activities, to have some kind of online gaming, online quiz, and all those. So those are important, those are very important to help team. But in addition to that, what I felt like, rather having once or twice a team building activities to fulfill that casual discussion which was happening every day, morning, afternoon, and the lunchtime, and how to fill that gap. What works for me here is that in every meeting, just have 2 to 3 or 4 minutes allocated to have some casual discussions. Whenever you see the people are gathering together into like an online meeting or discussion, give 3 4 minute initial to have a casual discussion. Keep in mind that that is the opportunity if you can utilize something and have certain kind of like for example, like I'm just taking example, and these are like maybe you guys may be already doing it, like starting the session. Hey, how was the weekend? In the last weekend I went there and I visited that place, and they have this. Just share something which is not work related, and give them opportunity to talk, set up a culture of it. I know every meeting might take like 5 minutes extra over there, but that was the time what was actually happening when everyone was co-located. So try to just have a mindset that this is opportunity if you can utilize to fill that gap. So that if you set that culture in the team, so now when team is talking to each other, that culture start happening more and more. So like, let me note it down. Set up a communication channel where, like, people are like throwing their unofficial chats, like not the work related chats. They are talking, they are allowed to talk about their weekend plans, they are allowed to share their experiences, they are allowed to say like, hey, last week my thermostat got like stopped working. And that channel, it's like more for the team to share their things, and contributing to that is the key for you. Don't just let the people say and like leave it there. Make a team, bring them closer. If they will be closer, they will have better relations, they will solve biggest problem quickly. And one additional thing here which works for me and which I see like adding a lot of value is having webcam. If your organization allow it, if there is no policy who is holding you to do that, and if you can provide webcam available at all the locations. And it's not mandatory, I'm saying, like if someone has not so nice network over there and like having webcam like causing into lagging the calls and things like that, that's fine. I'm not saying it's a mandatory, but having webcam is actually valuing. So when you have like webcam open, you actually talk face to face. For example, in this video I'm recording my camera also, and what is it doing? I'm not like talking to everyone, it is just I'm recording a video. But when I have camera open, I want to make sure that my face expressions, my hands movements and everything like going to you, and I'm getting that sense of like I'm talking to you. And rather, like if I just have an audio call on the phone and having my kid sitting on my lap and like, that's a different thing. So webcam actually help when you see face to face each other, and you feel more closer to that, and that actually helps. So if that you see the value in it, I'll suggest that you should have that in place. So far we have a team which is like a good relations team. We talked about a good repositories in place. We have communication in place, guys. Now the next item here comes in meetings. How you will organize meetings? There has to be, if like remote teams which is not co-located, they are not getting ton of opportunities to know about the work of each other, or there are the chances that they did not talk yesterday about it and they did not get a chance to know. So there has to be daily. I mean, I'm agile guy and Scrum. I'm using Scrum, so I'm using daily Scrum meeting. I will say like daily catch-up meeting. Some people call it definitely it's a Scrum meeting, but some people call it morning huddle, or some people call it sync up. Whatever name is best suited for you. Just try to make sure that you are having daily catch-up meeting. And in addition to that, the important part is, if you have a overlapping time where like your all remote teams are like working, and it could be 1 hour 2 hour window for you, utilize that 1 or 2 hour window as best you can do. So all your daily catch up meeting, scrum meeting should be in that duration which is overlapping. Try to bring your key meetings into that overlapping time. So this daily catch up meeting is like, if possible, as I said, have your webcam open, have entire team start with a casual discussion where you helping team to build a relation, and then come to the point what are like they did yesterday, what you're planning to do today, and is there anything blocker. And again, this is a scrum format what I'm sharing, guys. I have a lot of experience of a scrum. So but key idea behind it is like, you are talking about team, you are understanding the work what they are doing, you are trying to understand is there anything where you can help. So that is very important meeting. You need to make sure you are having that without missing. Like it has to happen daily catch up meeting. And then, as I said, if you have overlapping time, utilize overlapping time for key meetings. Key meetings is like if you are doing planning discussions, every team, entire team should be in the planning by which they know what is our goal, what are we thinking about it, what we have to complete. If you are using agile scrum, what is the goal for this sprint, what is the goal for this spy. If you can do it, these planning discussion and things into that overlapping time. Retro meeting is the most important meeting. That has to be, if overlapping time, fine. Otherwise, find out the ways. Like if you can like ask a group to stretch out for a day or two for these meetings, and then keep rotating next time as someone else and someone else. So if you can do it, but these key meetings has to be that everyone join them. It should not be like, okay, I did something here, now we send an online portfolio, you fit your retro points there. No, try to bring everyone for these key meetings in a room, in a online meeting together, have their webcam open if possible, and do it together. That way we set up the right goal for the entire team together. We work as a one team one dream thought, and we understand the problems of each other, we solve them together and build a great team. So guys. Yeah, that's what, like, few key things which I felt like working in a remote team and helping me. And please share your experience and subscribe the channel if you have not done it. And thank you so much for joining the session. See you in another session, guys.